Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well. This is Anna, and this is your message for this month. I know we're in the middle of the month. Don't get sassy with me. Oh. No. I thought someone else had gotten this card, but no, I don't think so. Just be warned, sometimes these readings end up looking like personal readings, so for someone. So this may just be one person's message. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. It may not be your message at this time, okay? All right, let me see what's going on here. Why is it so dark? Oh, come on. Why is there stuff on the table? I've been doing crafts. I did my nails. I thought I saw a clip. This may be relevant for you. Maybe it's something you need to do. I saw a clip on TikTok. This young man, very funny the way he delivered the message. And he's like, you need to add some whimsy into your life. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, that's true. And so I decided to just do my nails however. I don't have a lot of colors anymore. I used to have a variety of colors. So I just did these light purple. It looks black, but it's actually a very dark, deep purple. And then the ring finger is always a different color, or at least I try. Anyway, that's my little whimsical thing. All right, I'll shut up now. Maybe you need to add some whimsy into your life. That's not part of this message. Let me see what is. So you're getting in your own way, basically. That's your message. You're getting in your own way. You're sabotaging yourself because there's something inside, and that's something you have to figure out where does that come from? Where you feel there's a lack of motivation, there's a lack of ambition, and maybe that's been happening for a while, and it affects how people see you, perhaps at work, or maybe how you perform in school, I don't know, or other areas of your life. But that's coming from, so this is a time to reflect on what's causing that, if you resonate with that. Oh, here comes Wendy. Sorry. Te cansaste de ver la ardillita, mi amor. She was looking at the little squirrel out there. Acuéstate, ¿ve? Acuéstate. Good girl. Oh, you're just a good girl. Okay. Sorry. Good girl. Hold on, let me put some squirrels on the TV. Mira la ardillita allí. Mira la ardillita. Okay. You're getting in your own way. It's not that you are lazy. It's not that you are any of those things, or even that you lack ambition. There's something that may have there's something that may have been the catalyst or the originator of that happening for you. Okay, you're a very compassionate person. I see you coming through that way, but you're not compassionate with yourself. You're very hard on yourself. Whoever I'm tapping into here, it's almost like there's fear of actually being good at something and actually performing well. And it may be in just one thing or one area of your life. And because you're very powerful, or maybe you don't know that about yourself, but you are, and you bring qualities wherever you go in whatever area you are in that are really beautiful. And there's something has contributed to that. It could be inner child wounding. We always go there, but let's face it, that sometimes is part of the reasons that we do the things we do or believe the things we believe about ourselves or others. Oh, yes, I see this. This is the beginning of you reclaiming your power, okay? You've been sabotaging yourself, maybe because of inner child wounding or family patterns, stuff like that. That's something for you to process and to reflect upon. But I see, because you feel, it's almost like you diminish yourself and your power. You are very powerful. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. You have to define what that means for you. You know, you have to figure out what that means for you. But you have a very strong energy. But you're diminishing it. You're sabotaging it. Because it's almost like you're afraid of your own power. I know that sounds weird, but I see you reclaiming that for yourself, and that's really beautiful. It could be as simple as, because you've begun to, or are going to begin, or you're being told, advised. No, we don't tell you what to do. We're just giving you guidance. You're being guided to stop, pause, process, consider options, and then take action. The action steps to reclaim your power. This is very strong because you've been sabotaging yourself. And you might want to recognize that. Again, if you don't resonate with that, I don't sabotage myself, then it's not your message. Go away. Get out of here. But if you resonate with this, there's a transformation happening. Isn't that windy? Yeah. There's a transformation happening where you are beginning to, when you begin this process of recognition that, maybe I haven't been living up to my fullest potential in this area, or maybe all areas, because I don't believe in myself, because no one has believed in me, or because this person didn't believe in me, or this person put doubt in my head, or I grew up in a family dynamic where there wasn't this kind of encouragement of your potential. All of those things, or none of them, whatever, however that applies to you. I feel like you are reclaiming your power. You are being able to express your truth. That may mean having to speak or set boundaries with people who may have contributed to this lack of confidence, wherever that exists, right? Wherever that comes from, or wherever that is placed in your life, that lack of confidence. You're a very compassionate person. I think you approach this with that compassion. So if you do have to confront someone because it's something that will make you feel better to speak your truth, you will do it with compassion. You won't do it with accusation or shaming or anything like that. It doesn't seem like that's the kind of person you are. So this is really beautiful. There's some kind of, and you will feel supported there's people in your life, mi amor. There's people in your life that support this. This is a deep processing here. I mean, people are doing some deep processing in March. But that's good. That's what we all need to be doing. We need to be focusing more inwardly on the things that we need to do to be our truest selves. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's your message, is you begin to understand your fear of self-empowerment. What is that? Where does that come from? And then you bring changes that you begin to make a plan to set action steps in place that will change your life. That's pretty damn powerful, if I do say so myself. And you will have support along the way. You will not be solitary in your journey. Although, if others would have the same type of journey and they are solitary, they don't have support, it's still doable. You can still do this yourself because it's your journey, you know? It's the way it is. Let's get your guidance. I love your message. Wow, Michael has been showing up a lot. All of you should be looking at St. Michael. I may do a video about St. Michael. Maybe that's for me, right? To maybe pay attention to Michael. I pray to him every day. He protects me. I feel very protected by Michael. I love Michael. So yeah, anyway, so that may be for you to look into. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Yes. Because it's not about, oh, woe is me. I've been, misled. I've been treated poorly. You know, you can have your little pity party and then move on from that. Objectivity. What is the bigger picture here, right? And your wisdom that you possess, you have it. The wisdom that you possess, using that to be able to do this reflecting. Stay in your integrity. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Stay in your integrity. This is a situation that calls for being honest and having open communication, which is what I said here about you maybe having to create boundaries with a person or people or situations, you know, setting the boundaries within yourself so that you don't continue to sabotage or allow yourself to be sabotaged by others. Maybe that's something that resonates. Okay, Sagittarius, this was a beautiful message. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, you'll get another message next month. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.